Obi bia kwa ba do ba Atom TV GH so. Ejidi yesi obi a ho ye papa pa yi se de me so me ho ye. Na ene mo video bi a pese me no e ka ho asema na se pese me no e react. Na me ka wo se so subscribe to say channel we a obebo modern ase o subscribe. Na wo de obe mi subscribe ne so aman. Na obe share video yi na be like se de be ya afofo nso e benya video mu chefa. Me da se so ayesa de na mame. Ene video be na me no eba be kan wasema na se ene asem be na me no ba be kan. Ena asem a e pese me no ye che anase ye kan no about video bi a video no edin e da so ne se why I left the Church of Christ. Edin e da video no so no o say why I left the Church of Christ. Abebisa won say denti na onipa no e ka se wa free Church of Christ mu. Anase then na be mo obi aka se we free the Churches of Christ emu. Why? What will lead to that? Enti eno na me no ba bedwendwen ho. Na onipa ya oye sa video we no. De o kan ne se ye wo no wo church ni mu. Na church ni mu an e bo na su na no kura church ni mu de den ano ne nkofo to de bi o ne nkofo ya argument ni ade. Na later on no by no be hu say church no ase yedi mra so dodo. The church is legalistic. That is how she perceived the church. Growing up, no bedi age 31, no be hu say church no legalistic. And I feel so about grace na say adoma or say church no yenti grace ase. Na ade ba kwa mpese me no mi oni ehye no so say ye okrampo ebia okrawa kan bi pen. Ese ebia wujai church na anaso wujai Church of Christ. I wunim church bi ma obey the obeko because of in church ni mu and because of say you obey the doctrine of Christ ntino nipa bebre eka say omujai church no kra omunim church kra ombesan ko nti most of them no mujai church na obo so mutifie na omunyi church bi omoko because they see the church as the ultimate. Apart from it there's no other church. But this lady is saying say church no yente eba grace yente ase. And the church is much more legalistic. And nothing na why then watching no ho every church no. Na lady no osha video no no utumu say why confused. Ewo Christosum because and some more can no unhu ne ti no ahu ne nan. Ono utimi ka say Acts chapter 20 verse 7 no. Ye quote e de yemra e de maye ho. Ase some more can no. Opeso che say we are too legalistic. Sa no peso che. Intinity a watchemu ane say nipa etwase onya mfa hodi so emfa hodi a biasefo enya no ana no so press obey de obenya bi ewo Christosum because o ka say say life is not meant to be full of rules and regulations. Na say abrabom no ye mfa mra ene enema bi nchekere ye ho so sa no pa chiru na say wiasem no say de wiasefo ede om ho no ono susu say a Christopher also yes etwase ye de ho saa. We don't have to be under any authority or we don't have to be under any rules and regulations. And is that what the Bible teaches us? Na okasem bi say Yesu Christo ete Yakobon sanifa so odiman and therefore he knows our sinful flesh. Enkofo etaka say nipa ewo sinful nature. Eno na eto de bia adebonyefo ade yi omho ano. Obi ti boni mu a ano otaka sensem no se nipa kra ye den ye wo sinful nature ntino ye ntimi enyai bone. That means say ye bone a Yakobon nim say ye mre so or the be chen. That is what ensem a omoka omde yi omho ano. Obi obeka sensem ni bia no twa say we investigations because nipa ne betimi aba say otemfonso bi mu enti no de sensem no den eyi ne ho ano. Na sa theory no Calvinism. Meka Calvinism a ofa John Calvin ne theory so de bae about efa nipa nkwaje ho na ofa ye fe no tulip art yi no ejina homa total hereditary depravity. Ase chese nipa why bone nipa ewo sinful nature no pa chese nipa untimi nya papada nipa enya de abetimi aye papa bone nko na abetimi aye. It is a nipa edu sa state na Mpo ye nuanom bi anase ye nuanom Christopher bi etimi do star state na they speak as Calvinist mean a omo de kyerɛ nipa entimi nya papa nti na kyerɛ ye ntena bɔne mu na adom no enye den enɔso na lady no so wonderful o kan video nim sɛ onye ntomu sɛ etwa sɛ eno nti ye tena bɔne mu ema adom ne dɔso ene na wo kasa asɛm na ye den ɛsɛ wo pɛ on fa anwodie meaning say why you confused onim de okeka na question ya me bi say na yon say is salvation by grace only enkwagye a me no mienu yenye is it by grace only Bible na chen we Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8 say we are saved by grace through faith so grace anagie enkwa but enam ye faith so ana enam ye gidie so ana enya san enkwagye no so grace can never save us without our faith. So, na faith no, nipa part a wo play. Grace Nyankopon part. Kristo, de ne mogya ababetua eka me no mienu ye ne twase yetua. Waye wie. Na mmom ewo se me no mienu yetu anamon na ye respond to sa grace no. So, sa netie. So salvation is not by grace only. It is by grace through faith, said the Bible nekano. It is said the ebimu emane koye se salvation is just by only grace. It no enu kwan so ye bibi. Ede ehia sa grace na ene Bible enkominia. Ene Bible enko de biara da. Ene Bible bo ebra. Esan say wokan Hebrews chapter 11 na Bible che say faith pache say evidence of adia enye den unya hu ye nanso wo hu arehiem wo hu ahotoso so faith has evidences so obi ti say Abraham emra Nyankopon efre no say onfi nabusua fo nchen na onko asase ode be hye ne bo no ana ode ahye ne bo so ode be ma no Abraham etu gidie anamon enti gidie anamontu aya no unipa no netwa so otuo so Nyankopon ama Abraham grace adom se ode asase bema no nanso etwa se Abraham de etu anamon so there is grace but you have to respond to that grace with your faith. It is social plan of salvation na yes de edikan etwa se ote asem no etwa se ogidie etwa se osacha wadwen afen so etwa se opam ka se Yesu Kristo Nyankopon ba na wama ho kwan ama yabo so se ne ma we na no wu nipa no ana etwa se woye. So in this case, you are responding to that grace through your faith. It is a niema wo plan of salvation na no. Enye Nyankopon ne be fi heaven abeya ma wo. Therefore repentance share salvation plan of salvation mu no. Wo nipa no ne twa se wo siginaye. Utu sa na mo no. Eno no Nyankopon fi heaven ma meye maye. Na lady ne ka asem bi o say the entire Oja church ne say we are too legalistic. Na sansem no ye nuanom bi kra eka ese legalism e wo church meaning say ye di mra so dodo ana ye hye ye ho kete se ye be di mra so too much na me bisa ye ho say Krisosum emra ni mu ana yaba mu say ye be de pa na is that how Christianity is say yaba osum mu say we are just going to do what we like what we feel the pen ye sa na Bible ne che ya na okay in Galatians chapter 5 verse 19 bone a oliste wo ho na say sa bone no ye nya osura hemamu nko no it is obi etwe no ho fi sa bone no ho a is that person considered legalistic? Is that what we are trying to say? Is that the message we are portraying to the world? Say so obi etwe no ho fi bone ho a say nipa no or legalistic? Is that what we are saying? So are we saying the church has no laws? Sanka church no kemra ni ma kamini akosoma for Paul akobeka e wo 1 Corinthians chapter 5 no verse 1 to 5 ne say yenua bi ebo adwaman e wo yemu a yentu se onua ne mfi aso yemu a na sa asem na kire wo sen. Doesn't it portray that there are laws in the church? So why are we saying that when we abstain from unlawful practices or when we abstain from fleshly practices it means we are being legalistic? Why are we saying that? Na se church no emra ni mu a ka Yesu Kristo ebeka che Laodicea church no Revelation chapter 3 verse 15 say omo esanso mo enyenyum no mo nya hyenti no anase esanso mo yeluku omo nti no obefi omo afiri nanum ana. That what does that tell you? Doesn't that tell you that the church has laws in them? eche say nipa oba church ma you can't do anything you want and I say untimi fa bone wotimu dada no emetna church no doesn't that those quotations no tell you something? The 1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 1 to 5 and the Revelation chapter 3 verse 15 what does it tell you? Na so ye nuanum bi beka say we are being legalistic. Menia saa asem we eyawrawosem ye pa na me bo awurade mpa ye se omoaye na ye mu bebre na ye ka sensem no ye betimi aba nokre no. So the question I ask those who normally propagate and I say omo church say we are too legalistic no. Me be so say is it possible to be righteous in Christianity? Is it possible? Possible say nipa betimi abo ahote bra na ana say enye possible. Yehu so obi righteous ana so obi aten ho afi bone ho a is that person considered legalistic? So what the message we are portraying is say it is impossible to be righteous. That is certainly what we are propagating because say obi ba Christosum a ye ka che ne say enye hwe obone a wo ye wo wiase na enye hwe because Yakopon adom ebekata wo so ebekata obone so nti wo de obone na enye hwe. Is that what we are saying? Have you reduced Christianity to the point say yes so bone so to the point say ye nka bone anim ema ye ka say adom na kata yeso ntino ye nko so antena bone mu? Is that what we are saying? So is it that Jesus Christ actually gave us a low standard of Christianity? Is that what Jesus Christ gave us? Did he give us a low standard of Christianity? He actually gave us a high standard of Christianity. In the sense that Matthew chapter 5 now, chapter 5 verse 20 now. Okache say, si yebenya heaven hɔ akwa, agye se yɛtene no ebro Pharisee ene atwerɛfo ne de no so. Saa na Yesu Kristo ekache. Nti se obi eka say ye legalistic, I don't know what that person is trying to convey. Saa high standard of Christianity are making. Ebi ne say, okay, Matthew chapter 5 verse 21 na. Yesu Kristo ka say, Matthew omrenum say ese you shall not murder. But me se mo say obufu ni akrampo na bone kese pa. So say Yesu Kristo asset bar no very high. He set a very high standard for his followers. Inti nature say ehwe bibi yi. And nature say ye hwe ya no ka say yi because etiefo ehwe. Ana nkofo etie yi pa. Nature say yensem a ye kan. Yehu ne say nkofo ye wo followers nkofo ehwe. We shouldn't speak as if say Jesus Christ has set a low standard for we the followers. Okache say ya kache mo mranim say you shouldn't commit adultery. But me dem kache mo say so sure ba mpo na wo kon do na wa boy daman. So standard that Jesus Christ raise am. Nti say ye ka say ye legalistic. I don't know what we are actually saying. That means say we love that low standard of life. We love it. And we are rather repelling and answer we are rather doing away with the high standard of Christianity a Jesus Christo. Why then what set yama eba ye ni enua enkita hodie bi te say ukan Matthew chapter 25 verse 35 ekrona Jesus Christo ka say ekom de me na o ma me aduane die sukom de me na o ma me nsuo no me mekoda afiase na abehwe me eba say nema we a ye mu bi boy homodin yi pa ye de kire say say nema we ni ye ya ye be den ye be ko heaven ye mu bu ebo ho modin yi pa saa so na Bible naka say nema we nti no ye benya osoro ahemema ye den akọ na ade nti na eba ye ya bra bomu na eba sane ye bebo ye bra na so Yakopon ani no Yesu Kristo eka ho asem o Matthew chapter 5 na ade nti na no de ye di so a ye consider ye ho say ye legalistic. Why are we doing that to ourselves? Why are we doing good to others but not doing good to ourselves? O ye papa ama onua to the point say uko efiase ko hwe onua uko unia nche koma na duane di na emom eba wo awasetenema brabo say obebo tineni mu brade a we call that legalism. Is that Christianity? It is also Matthew chapter 5 verse 29 na Yesu Kristo ka say se wani enkosua ha wa tutwene so hwe na se wani no wo de be hwe obi ama akon ado na etu wani no tutwene. That means say nhwe kra se wonsa enso ebe hawa ma akwa kodi boni a o si twa wonsa no tutwene. That means abstain from it. Afenso saa asɛm wei korɔ na no ɔsomafoɔ Paul ɛka bi ɛwɔ Colossians chapter 3 verse 5 no so ka sɛ we should kill our members. So it means say saa asɛm a Yesu Kristo ka wɔ Matthew chapter 5 no ɔka de ma Kristofoɔ because ɔsomafoɔ Paul nso aka bi ɛwɔ Colossians chapter 3 verse 5. So brethren, we should come to the realization say practicing righteousness is not the same as legalism. And it doesn't mean you are a legalistic person. No, that is not what it means. And we also have to understand that salvation is not by grace alone. Salvation goes with faith, and faith goes with works. It shall say, oh yeah, Juma, you have to do it. Well, it shall say, oh yeah, bibi. I shall say, oh yeah, on kwaji ho Juma. Yentna se boti, entna se mfa yensan she dem refam. Entna a low standard of life ani etimu de dano. Enfra ye ho se ye Christopher. So wo ka se salvation and as repentance progressive. Sensem na ye ka no. E ma ye comfortable in our sins. Me sa asem no. Se wo ka kire obi a oba be ye okristoni, repentance progressive. What good are you doing to that person? You are rather encouraging that person to remain in that comfortable zone eye bone no. O kanfo bone man. And I say, o se no putupu asonte na bone mu. Because how long is that sin how long is that progressive process going to take? That progressive process of repentance, how long is it going to take for that person to come out of that sin? So you see how harmful progressive progressive repentance is. Iti oni adofo aha na nemede video no ebesi. Meka wo say aha Atom TV GH. So on subscribe ya meka so be subscribe to search channel we. Now be leave comment comment section ase. Na afi so wa send video nso de ama afoforo be share ama afoforo nso enya mu chefa. Afi nso your Facebook channel say ye ka say ube follow ye Facebook and also Atom TV GH. Mema obi bia bye bye.